Hello everyone, welcome to maths classes. Today we are going to discuss about complex numbers. First we will see how complex number came into existence. First we are trying to solve this equation, a 2-degree equation, x square minus 1 equal to 0. Shifting 1 to right hand side, we are getting x square equal to 1 and x is equal to plus minus square root of 1. That will be equal to plus minus 1. Means this is a quadratic equation. We'll have two solutions and those two solutions are plus 1 and minus 1. Next, consider this equation x square plus 1 equal to 0. Shifting 1 on right hand side, x square equal to minus 1. Then this will be plus minus square root of minus 1. Now this square root of minus 1, that will not be a real number. We are giving it a notation, symbolic notation. Root minus 1 equal to iota. This symbol is called iota. I-O-T-A. Iota. Means we can't calculate the value of the square root of negative real numbers. That's why this is equal to, we have taken iota. So plus minus iota are the solutions of this equation. This is a quadratic having two solutions, plus minus iota, and the above equation also a quadratic equation but having two real solutions, plus 1 and minus 1. Now we are going to define a complex number. A complex number is of the form z is equal to a plus iota b, where a and b are real numbers. Any number of the form a plus iota b. What is iota? We have defined already. Iota equal to square root of minus 1. For example, we can take z1, any complex number, 2 plus 3 iota. Here a is 2, b is 3. For many complex numbers, we will use z1, z2, z3 and so on. Or if we are having only one complex number, then we can take z. z2, 1 plus iota, a is 1, b is also 1. A is called the real part of z, means the term which is independent of iota, and b is called the imaginary part of z. Without iota, the remaining portion is called the imaginary part of z. For example, here in this case, real part of z1 is 2, imaginary part of z1 is 3. If we are having z is equal to 2 minus iota, we can write it as 2 plus minus 1 iota. Real part is 2, imaginary part is minus 1. While writing the imaginary part of z, don't write iota together with that number. Okay. Now geometrical interpretation or location, how we can locate a complex number on the plane. Sorry. See, this is the complex number a plus iota b. We are going to locate this on the plane, xy plane. For example, let z is equal to 2 plus 3 iota, a is 2, b is 3. This is real x-axis, this is imaginary axis. Imaginary part of the complex number will be along y-axis and real part will be denoted about x-axis. For example, our complex number is z is equal to 2 plus 3 iota, means this is x, this is y. X is 2 and y is 3. So these will meet here. So this number is 2 plus 3 iota. We can write it as 2, 3, just the point we locate in 2D, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similar is the process in the location of a complex number. Real part along x-axis, imaginary part along y-axis. Actually, x-axis called the real axis and y-axis called the imaginary axis. See, so this is the location of a complex number. Okay, thank you.